Okay, simplifying algebraic expressions note sheet. So if you were absent today, hopefully you've printed this from our webpage and you can copy the notes and be caught up. There's two types of tiles that we are going to be using. We have the unit tiles, which we've used in our integer units, and we have these long rectangle tiles. These are going to be representing our x tiles, also known as the cows. Now, a term is either a single number, like 3 or 5 or 7, 48, a single variable like x or y or r or any other letter we're using, or a combination of numbers and variables being multiplied together. Terms are separated by addition or subtraction in an expression, and I'll show you some examples of that on the back. Okay, when we are simplifying with x tiles, this will work the same way as simplifying with the unit tiles or integers. For example, a positive 1 unit and a negative 1 unit will cancel out to be 0. A positive x and a negative x can also cancel out to be 0. Cows can cancel cows and pigs can cancel pigs, but a pig can't cancel a cow or vice versa. 0 pairs can only be made with like terms. That's the only way to get a 0 pair. Alright, let's move on down. Now over here, these are grouped in a way that are called like terms. So fill in that blank with like terms, meaning that these are like each other. These are like the pigs are like the pigs. And over here, these are like each other. The x's, they're like the cows with the cows. And tiles of the same size and shape can be combined. I can combine a pig with a pig and have two pigs, and I can combine these positive pigs and these negative pigs. I can cancel them out. But if I combine a cow and a pig together, they're not going to become a pal or a kig. It's just I have a cow and I have a pig, and that's it. But cows can cancel cows like this and have two negative cows left over. Alright, so let's talk about unlike terms. When they're grouped this way, oops, sorry, they are unlike terms. I have a positive cow and a negative pig, a positive cow and a positive pig, negative cow, positive pig, and a negative cow, negative pig. So my x's and my units cannot combine. They cannot cancel each other out. This is because they are different, just put diff, size and shape, and they cannot, very important, cannot be combined. Once they're in this form, you stop. Okay, now, combining without the tiles, remember our strategy, if you put a box around the x's, so there's two x's, there's three x's here, put a box around the 3x, don't forget the minus in front of it. So if I have two x's and I take away 3 x's, that gives me a negative x. And then if I add an x to a negative x, that gives me 0 x's. So no cows. Nobody writes that. And then I've got plus 3. So my answer to this whole expression is just 3. Now I have to see which one of these is equivalent to that. Let's look at A. Does 3 equal the same thing as 6x plus 3? No. If I combine these two negatives and these three positives, that gives me, there's the bell, a positive x, and 2 pigs plus 1 pig, that's a plus 3. So does x plus 3 match 3? Nope, it has an x and it should not have an x. Remember, there were no x's left, which would cancel out C as well. Now let's take a look at D, which fell in the hole here. Alright, I've got 5 minus 12. That would be a negative 7. And negative 7 plus 10, that equals a positive 3. Does that match my positive 3 up here? Yes. D is the right answer. Alright, next one. When the number is right next to the parentheses, you're multiplying. 4 times negative 3x, 4 times 3x is 12x. And then I've got this minus 13 on the end, so I just tag that on, minus 13. Now, which one of these is going to match that? Let's look at A. I have a 12x, then I have a plus 20 and a minus 7. So positive 20 minus 7, that gives me a positive 13. So I would have here 12x plus 13. Does that match 12x minus 13? No. Okay, the next one. I have 2 positive x's and I add 10 positive x's, giving me 12 x's. I have a negative 8 pigs and a negative 5 pigs, giving me negative 13 pigs total. That does match, so this is probably my answer. I'll put a maybe next to it. Alright, 3 times 4x, that would be a 12x, and then I've got the plus 13, plus 13. It's close, but no, it's just like A. It does not match. It's got the add 13, not the subtract 13. And the last one, oh, don't make me laugh, no. So the answer is B. Okay, I want you to try the other side, and like this expression, the way it's going to look is I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 x's. I've got negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, minus 10 units, and then minus 1, 2, 3 x's. So I want you to combine these cows with these cows, and then the pigs stay by themselves, and tell me what the simplified expression is. Finish the next 5 questions, and we will check it when you return. Thank you. Bye-bye.